नमस्कार. जय श्रीकृष्ण. श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैत गदाधर, श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद. Enunciating text 22, text 23, text 24 and text 25 of chapter 13, the appearance of Lord Varaha of third canto, the status quo of Srimad Bhagavatam. Text 22. दृष्टो अंगुष्ठ शिरो मात्रः क्षणाद गंड शीला समः अपि स्विद भगवानेश यज्ञो मे खेदयन मनः. First of all, this boar was seen no bigger than the tip of a thumb, and within a moment he was as large as a stone. My mind is perturbed. Is he the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vishnu? Since Brahma is the supermost person in the universe and he had never before experienced such a form, he could guess that the wonderful appearance of the boar was an incarnation of Vishnu. The uncommon features symptomatic of the incarnation of Godhead can bewilder even the mind of Brahma. Text 23. इति मी माम सतस्तस्य ब्रह्मणः सह सूनुभिः भगवान यज्ञपुरुषो जगर जागेन्द्र सन्निभः. While Brahma was deliberating with his sons, the Supreme Personality of Godhead Vishnu roared tumultuously like a great mountain. It appears that great hills and mountains also have their roaring power because they are also living entities. The volume of the sound vibrated is in proportion to the size of the material body. While Brahma was guessing about the appearance of the Lord's incarnation as a boar, the Lord confirmed Brahma's contemplation by roaring with his gorgeous voice. Text 24. Brahmanam harshayamas haris tamashacha dhijottaman swagarjiten kakubhah prati swanayata vibhuh. The omnipotent Supreme Personality of Godhead enlivened Brahma and the other highly elevated Brahmanas by again roaring with his uncommon voice, which echoed in all directions. Brahma and other enlightened Brahmanas who know the Supreme Personality of Godhead are enlivened by the appearance of the Lord in any of his multi-incarnations. The appearance of the wonderful and gigantic incarnation of Vishnu as a mountain-like boar did not fill them with any kind of fear, although the Lord's resounding voice was tumultuous and echoed horribly in all directions as an open threat to all demons who might challenge his omnipotency. Text 25. Nishamyate gharagharitam swakheda kshayishnu mayamaya sukarasya janastapah satya nivasina ste tribhiha pavitrairamunayo agrunan sma. When the great sages and thinkers who are residents of Janalok, Tapolok and Satyalok heard the tumultuous voice of Lord Boar, which was the all-auspicious sound of the all-merciful Lord, they chanted auspicious chants from the three Vedas. The word Maya Maya is very significant in this verse. Maya means mercy, specific knowledge and also illusion. Therefore, Lord Boar is everything. He is merciful, he is all knowledge and he is illusion also. The sound which he vibrated as the boar incarnation was answered by the Vedic hymns of the great sages in the planets Janalok, Tapolok and Satyalok. The highest intellectual and pious living entities live in those planets, and when they heard the extraordinary voice of the boar, they could understand that the specific sound was vibrated by the Lord and no one else. Therefore, they replied by praying to the Lord with Vedic hymns. The earth planet was submerged in the mire, but on hearing the sound of the Lord, the inhabitants of the higher planets were all jubilant because they knew that the Lord was there to deliver the earth. Therefore, Brahma and all the sages such as Bhrigu, Brahma's other sons and learned Brahmanas were enlivened and they concertedly joined in praising the Lord with the transcendental vibrations of the Vedic hymns. The most important is the Bruhan Naradiya Puran verse. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.